girlfriend. I am sorry. I know that you're a little under the weather because
Yeah, I could be doing better.
you're like this. You're a broken
Yeah,
wing. You're a
yeah,
broken wing angel. I'm sorry.
yeah, I hurt myself, so what
So,
yeah.
um, I know we were talking earlier. I was like, you don't have to come on, but you said you wanted to come on so that way at least you can say
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. And so thank you so very much for at least giving it your fighting, to be here. And I really do appreciate that from you. But we do have a very good special guest with us today and somebody that's new. So let's just go ahead and do you want to go ahead and say Merry Christmas to everyone, and we'll see you
Yeah.
next time. We're not going to have a show next week because that's after Christmas, and we're not.
Mhm.
Our next one that we'll see you again is actually going
In
to be
January, right?
in January. Yes, of course. We'll see you back here in January the 4th. All right,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
that's
guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hurt myself lifting too much. Y'all take it easy. I need to learn that myself. So I'm hard headed. I want to always do everything myself. But y'all take it easy. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your families. And just, remember what the season is truly all about. And I love y'all. I will see you in the new year if God's willing. And I can't wait. Love you, Indio.
all right, sweetheart. Love you too. We'll see you later. Let's go ahead and run an intro for the artist that we're gonna have today, which is Lorena Mejia. Mejia. We'll be right back after this. Hey,
Saludos, how's it
how's it
going? Good to
going?
see
Welcome, welcome, welcome,
you.
welcome. I look, I look gray. I don't know why I look gray. That's weird, isn't it?
You?
Yeah,
Or
I look
a little bit
gray.
greenish gray,
Greenish,
maybe
right?
like a
Greenish.
greenish gray. Can you see me? Or no?
I can
Hope,
see
I hope
you.
that's done. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Good.
I can definitely see you. It's just that
Thank you.
mine is just a little weird. I
A
don't
little
know
bit weird.
why.
A little bit
Why
weird.
I look so weird. How are you doing, girlfriend, Miss Lorena Mejia? How are you
Good.
doing? Yes, yes. In the
It is
house.
getting a little bit chilly here in San Antonio. And how's the weather over there where you're at?
It's gloomy. It's really gloomy. I'm trying to change
Yeah.
this and I shouldn't have done that because now I am way off on my
Mhm.
colors. So
I'm just trying to make sure I can see you. I'm trying to make more centered eye look. Let's see. Or am I want to make
there.
sure my eyes look a little bit more centered.
Hmm.
Okay. So anyway, how was your day today? Good.
My day was good. It
Uh-huh.
was it was good. I did a little
Uh-huh.
you know, kind of rearranging. Normally this is not my setting. I'm usually in my
Yes.
studio. But
Using your
today,
studio? Uh-huh.
yeah, today I'm in front of my Christmas tree, which is in my living room, and that's why I'm here.
Yay.
So it's one of those things. I think if you move it over to your right just a little bit,
Move it over to
or
my right.
let's see here. No, to your left. There you go.
A little bit more left. Uh-huh.
There you go. Right there.
Because
That's it.
I make sure I can see you. You can see me.
Yeah,
Good.
now you're
Uh-huh.
perfect. I don't know why I'm looking this way. That's
Uh-huh.
weird.
Uh-huh.
That's so weird. I don't know. But anyway, so thank you so very much. Let me go ahead and pay attention to some of these people that have been jumping in here. So first of
Good.
all, obviously,
Uh-huh.
Norma Salazar. Well, thank you so very much, Norma,
Thank
for
you,
joining
Norma.
us.
Yes,
Yeah,
for joining us.
hello. Roy
Uh-huh.
Arriaga, how are you doing, brother?
Yes. Hello, Roy.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. He says, hey, hello, Pudo
Yes.
Pedro. Es puro pedo. Nah,
Yes.
he's got a puro pedo show. Actually, my co-host, she jumps in
Uh-huh.
there every now and then. She's a co-host. They've got a show that comes on Mondays, which is pretty good. Y'all guys should be checking that out. So if y'all get an opportunity, I think it's before this one. So
Before
make
this
sure
one,
that
yes.
y'all join in and do it.
Awesome.
And then Alfredo the Loon Meskin, he's here today as
All
well. So
right.
Hey, Alfredo, how are you doing, brother? And then also,
Mhm.
the Puro Pedo Talk Show is joining us
Hello,
as well.
everybody.
Yeah, it's cool. So, for those of y'all that don't know, Lorena Mejia, she just released a new song not too
A new
long
single,
ago.
right? Not too long
Uh,
ago.
what was
Uh,
your, which one did you release just a while
well,
ago?
the one we just released was Máquina 501 with Chente Barrera. That's the one that features Chente Barrera singing backups. And then
Yeah,
prior to that, we released Te Extraño, which is the one that that you're using for the flyer.
yeah,
That's
that's
Te
the one
Extraño, and
that's the little cumbia
yeah, so it's
ditty.
called Te Extraño. Dun, dun, dun. And then before that, the first song we released was Basta Ya. And that's the
Hmm.
one that we released from this album that's called Con Cariño. The first one is Ranchera Basta Ya. That's a remake of the Marco Antonio Solis song.
Yeah, and
And
it's
so I'm sure it's that turned out really good too. I don't know if you
oh
I don't know
yeah,
if
we
you
we
played it
have
later
it. And
today. Y'all have it.
yeah, I have it, and it's a very beautiful song, and
Thank you. Hmm.
I do
Uh-huh.
love it.
Thank you.
It's got a lot of oomph. You
Yes.
know, I like to say oomph.
Yeah.
It's got a little oomph.
Yeah.
So definitely, I mean, you've been putting out a lot of good music out there,
Thank
and
you.
this is I've met you
Yeah.
actually at the Guadalupe Awards.
Yeah, as
That's
a matter
when.
of fact, I was thinking this. I've had been able to see you 2 times this month. I saw you at the we in person, at the Gumia Champs Awards show. I had
Mhm.
performed on that is it the Friday or no Saturday, and then I saw you. I guess the following day you had showed up for the actual after. I mean the party. I guess
Yeah,
the award show,
I
and
did
that's
not. No, I didn't get to. I didn't get to go to the award show. I was
oh, you
actually
went
at
to the
the.
Saturday event, right? Right.
Yeah, I went to the Saturday event, which was
Yeah,
the pre-party and
the
everything else.
pre-party.
But I
Yes.
didn't get a chance to go to the award show.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
to the toy drive, and I was
Mm-hmm.
planning on going to the award show. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that I wasn't feeling very good, and I live in San
Right.
Angelo, so which is like three and a
Mm-hmm.
half, 4 hours
Right.
away. But
Mm-hmm.
for me, because I am a transplant recipient, it's kind of hard for me to do all that
Right.
traveling and
Right.
everything
Kind of
else.
hard. Yeah.
So I just went ahead and decided to go ahead and come on
Mm-hmm.
home and kind of get some rest on the way home.
Right.
But I
Right.
did see you again, which was this
Again, right?
past weekend
Not too long ago at the
at the
Boston on radio
e-
part
at the Mas Chingon
10-year
Radio. See, and
anniversary.
yeah, and see,
Yeah.
because I love supporting. I go out and I support as much as I can. I do say
Uh-huh.
that I support, and that's what I
That's
do.
awesome.
I go out there
Awesome.
and
Mm-hmm.
try to support as much as I can.
Yes.
It
Mm-hmm.
is, we do what we can, right? We
Exactly.
can't.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't say that I am. My show is what it is.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I just like doing what I do.
Right.
It's
Right.
one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, but being here, it's
Mm-hmm.
cool. And now I got to meet your husband, which is he's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yes. Yes.
He's a cool guy.
Thank you. He
Uh,
also says hello.
hey, how's it going, brother?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
We got
Mm-hmm.
to chit
And I
chat and
got to meet
everything else.
your spouse too. Lovely
Yes.
lady.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you so very much. She's
Yeah.
not here. She took off. She says, I'm leaving. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go shopping. You take over the living room. I'm gonna go shopping.
Right.
Irene Mendoza, how are you doing, girlfriend? Thank you
Hello,
so very much for
Irene.
joining us here and everything
Uh-huh.
else. No, and I mean, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas
It is.
time because we got to do the
No.
everything else. And
I
so,
like how you were singing "It's Christmas Time."
well, I had to bring it in.
Or Mariah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I never
Yeah.
said that I am an actual singer. I'm
No.
just some guy, just I
I
like
thought
to
you were gonna
throw that
sing the
in.
Mariah song next.
Yeah, right. No, I'm the guy. I'm behind a
Yeah.
microphone, but it's the radio microphone.
Yeah.
I'm a talker, not a. And when I started doing the podcast, and
Uh-huh.
everybody, most of my listeners, because
Yeah.
Kiva Radio, we get about 100,000 listeners a month,
Hmm.
and a lot of them are military because
Right.
I'm a veteran.
Thank you for your
I'm
service.
thank you so very much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the I was in the army,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of the guys during COVID,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the guys they were, hey man, why
Mm-hmm.
don't you why don't
Mm-hmm.
you bring some of the artists on?
Right.
And I was like, well, I never really thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I said, you know what, I
Mhm.
start, I'll do that. But I
Right.
didn't want to do it myself. I didn't want to be the one that
Mhm.
was in front of the camera because I've always been the guy that was
Mhm.
behind the scenes as opposed to in
Behind the
front of the
scenes.
scene. But nobody would do it.
Mhm.
Nobody, can you
Yeah.
believe that? Nobody wanted to be on my show. That kind of, well,
Yeah.
what can I do?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's one of
Yeah.
those things. So
Uh-huh.
that's what I do. So Irene Mendoza says, "Hello,
Hello. Hi,
Lorena."
Irene. Nice to
Yeah.
hear from you.
See, you got a lot of
Yes.
people here. Henry, how you doing, brother?
Saludos. Henry. Yay.
So you see a
Another
lot of people
friend.
are, yeah, you got a lot of friends joining
A
in,
lot
a
of
lot
friends
of
in the
fans,
industry. In the
not
industry.
yeah, well, there's a lot of people from the industry, and I like to say, hopefully, that's
Uh-huh.
where a lot of people that I know are also in the
Yeah.
industry are joining us and watching from all the different platforms and everything else. I don't have my glasses on because they're
Uh-huh.
reflecting off. They would reflect off
Oh,
of the
really? Yeah,
light.
because I normally wear glasses too. Sometimes, yeah. I also wear glasses also. Ta-da.
See, yeah,
I
well, I
also wear
have this.
glasses too.
I have a light right in front of me because I
Uh-huh.
needed to light up. I wanted the Christmas tree to show up
Uh-huh.
behind me, and then
Uh-huh.
I actually have my banner off to the left, and
Uh-huh.
but it's not the
By
way
the way,
that.
that is a beautiful Christmas tree. It
Thank
is.
you so very much.
Yes.
I
It's
decorated
beautiful.
it
Uh-huh.
myself. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
really. No, I didn't do that. It was actually my wife
Mm-hmm.
and my granddaughter. They were doing it in there, so they the
Yes,
ones that
it's pretty.
deserve
It's
the.
very pretty. It's stunning. So, yes.
Wow, thank you so very
Yes.
much.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's I wanted something festive.
Mm-hmm.
Or earlier on Monday, I
Mm-hmm.
had on my Christmas tree hat,
Mm-hmm.
and well, I don't want to subject myself to humor and
Uh-huh.
laughter that way
Uh-huh.
again the second time. I wanted to be more serious.
I'm more serious.
I'm a serious interviewer. That's what I
Right.
am. I take
Okay.
myself very seriously because after all, I'm just a
Yeah.
reporter.
Right.
No, of course not. So
No.
Lorena, let's go ahead and get some of those
Mhm.
details out of the way. So where did you get started at? Where are you coming from?
I'm
What's your
actually I was born in Corpus Christi, and I was actually born into a musical family. I guess my father is Joe Mejia. He's the
hmm
composer of a lot of songs like Te Traes las Flores, Mira que fascina, Tú tienes que ir conmigo. He's got an incredible list of songs that he wrote that to this day are still being performed by so many artists, entertainers, and he's had many legendary artists like Lucha Villa, Angelica Maria, Juan Gabriel, Pepe, Tony Aguilar, Angela Aguilar. They've all recorded his music. And so I'm actually the second line in this, I guess, continuing the family legacy. I'm the
hmm
second generation in the family of musicians. And my father passed in 2020, but when he passed, just something I know that I had taken a pause for a moment in the music industry, and but when he passed, I decided to come back into the music industry because I think that's what he would have wanted to, and to continue the family tradition.
Well,
But
I think it's carrying on your
mhm,
family's legacy. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you.
mhm,
I'm trying to log in and make sure that I
yeah,
can see my show
yeah.
because
But a
I'm using
very early
like I said, it's a
age.
whole
Oh
different setup. But used I have three
yeah,
monitors in my office, and so I have
yeah.
all of these screens everywhere.
All these.
But
Oh yeah, a lot
here
of stuff to look after.
I'm at a loss. I'm looking
Control.
at
Yeah,
there in the camera. So
yeah.
that's why it's difficult. But I wanted to make sure that I'm on here. And if y'all can hear us, make sure that y'all can hear us. Let
Right.
us know if you're having problems with our audio, or at
Yeah.
least with my audio. I had
Mm-hmm.
some problems last time. Rick Valderrama, how are you doing? It's
Saludos
the
to Rick.
George Clooney of Tejano music. Tejano ain't dead, baby. I was wearing your
So
T-shirt
yes,
actually this past
at a
weekend,
very early age, I
so
can remember
I
singing as
was
early as
represent.
as
So
early as age 5.
I've
You
lost
know.
your hearing. Yeah,
Oh,
I
can you
can't
hear me?
hear you.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. That was
There you
me.
go. Is that better?
No, that was me. I hit the wrong button down here. Dadgummit, I'm telling you, I'm doing it though. I'm doing it. To amigo Pete joining us as well. Thank you so very much.
Yay!
So being a legacy, obviously, that's difficult in itself because a lot of people are expecting you to write music like your dad. Nobody can replace your dad. Your dad is one and only, and but that does not mean that the
Hmm.
apple falls far from the tree,
Right.
because you have amassed a lot, a good range in your in the songs that I have
Hmm.
privy to listen to. You've amassed a very a good range of music, and your
Thank you.
musicality as
Right.
well. Now,
Yeah.
some of the promo pictures that I got, were you a model, or what were you doing, girlfriend? Because you got the pose, you like strike a pose,
Right.
strike a
uh,
pose,
I just something that I've observed a lot of models, just by observation and stuff like that, and then I have a great team of photographers that I work with, and
Mhm.
stylists too that help me out too. And
Yeah.
so and then but just observing, because I like fashion a lot too. I
Mhm.
used to go prior when I took a pause from the music industry. I used to actually go to a lot of fashion shows, attend a lot of fashion shows in San Antonio, and you get to see. And I love fashion shows because you get to see, of course, the latest fashions, but you also get to see, the models. I mean, it's very exciting because you got the DJs playing the music, the models on the runway. It's just a light show. I mean, a music show. It's just the fashion shows are amazing to attend, because you
Right.
got the music and the models and the, just everything. So all of that coming together, it's just very exciting to watch. But I used to attend a lot of fashion shows too, for a while.
Well,
One of the things I like to this day, I like watching fashion shows too, even on YouTube. the, mhm.
I'm not a fan. I
You
can't.
know.
I don't. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I've done photography. I had a photography business for like 12 years,
Uh-huh.
but I can't do the whole
Uh-huh.
fashion show thing because, first of all, I don't understand it. And I'll
Right.
be honest with you, I'm one of those guys, and
Yeah.
the people think, this like really,
Yeah.
uh, you know. I have friends that are artists, and they come, and sometimes they'll come here to town, and they'll be
Mm-hmm.
before me, and then they'll stay here with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I have I fashion is not a thing that I really care about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I have, for the week, I have 7 gray t-shirts,
Okay.
and 7 black t-shirts,
Mm-hmm.
and 7 gray sweatpants, and
Mm-hmm.
7 black sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wake up and I just grab whatever
Mm-hmm.
and put it on.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I don't have to think about what I'm wearing.
Right.
So that's the
Good.
if it wasn't for Garanimals, I would not
Uh-huh.
be able to fashion,
Right.
coordinate. I wouldn't. And so that's kind of that's my
Uh-huh.
thing. But anyway,
Good.
no, you're a beautiful woman, and
Thank
and I,
you.
and I talked to your husband, and he was,
Uh-huh.
he knows that I was going to say that, so do not come after me,
Oh,
bro.
no,
No,
no.
he was just like,
But thank you for the photo. I mean, for the compliment. That's a very nice compliment.
no, and
Thank you.
it's very true. And you know what? I really do appreciate the fact that you came on. I know we've been trying to do this before,
Mm-hmm.
and it's taken a while. Obviously, I was sick last time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was in the hospital with COVID, and so
Oh, hold on. Mm-hmm.
that was really the thing that kind of put everything back. We had to shift a lot
Right.
of the interviews
Mm-hmm.
back, and so
Mm-hmm.
but here we are, and
Right.
wonderful. And I really do appreciate that everybody's here, y'all guys. Daniel, got to see you. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
Be sure to go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and check out Daniel's Facebook group, where he celebrates a lot of Tejano music. He shares a
Yeah.
lot of music videos. And so, with that being said, let's go ahead and listen to your current single that
Good.
you got out right now. The current one that you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm sorry, I'm missing that one. I'm
Mm-hmm.
kind of a black and gray person
Okay. Oh,
yourself
wow.
too, to amigo. Yeah, see, it makes it so much
Uh-huh.
easier. You don't have to think about it. You just put it on, and
Right.
where
Yeah.
I get that inspiration from.
Uh-huh.
I get it from
Uh-huh.
Albert Einstein. He did a
From
lot of
Albert
that himself.
Einstein.
Yeah, he didn't
Okay.
waste any time. He would just So why bother wasting thought processes on what you're going to wear? You just put something on, and
Yeah.
it's always going to be the same. And that's what I would do. George
Mhm.
Hernandez, how are you doing? Thank you so very much for joining us. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this.
Okay.
Is La Máquina 51,
Right.
650. Wait, how do you say this?
Máquina 501. Maquinitas Uno.
501. Yeah, yeah.
Um, that song is a traditional song. It's been performed by many artists, especially in Mexico. But I'm not sure if you remember when we first heard it here, like in the '80s with Chavela.
Mhm.
You remember her, the Brown Express, the accordionist lady?
Yeah.
She's the one
Mhm.
that had recorded it back in the '80s. And when she came out with that song and her version, I just loved it, you know. So
Right.
I just knew one day I said I'm gonna record this song, you know. And luckily I got to record it, and then Chente Barrera provided the backgrounds vocals for me too on this song. So you know, and
Yeah.
he's an amazing singer. So
And I like I want y'all pay a little attention to the vocal tone. You've got some great you've got great range, and
oh,
so
thank
let's
you.
go ahead and take a listen to this with La Máquina 501. This is
Mhm.
Lorena Mejia. This is NDO right here on Cuba Radio. Check it out. You're gonna love this song.
Máquina 501, la que corrió por Sonora, por eso los garroteros, el que no suspira llora. Era un domingo, señores, como a las 3 de la tarde estaba Jesús García acariciando a su madre. Dentro de pocos momentos, madre, tengo que partir. Del tren se escucha el silbato, se acerca mi porvenir. Cuando llegué a la estación, un tren ya estaba silbando, un carro de dinamita ya se le estaba quemando. El fogonero le dice: Jesús, vámonos saqueando, mira que el carro de atrás ya se nos viene quemando. Jesús García le contesta: yo pienso muy diferente, yo no quiero ser la causa de que muera tanta gente. Le dio vuelta a su vapor, como iba de cuesta arriba, antes de llegar al 6, ahí terminó su vida. Desde ese día inolvidable, tú te has ganado las palmas, tú te has ganado la cruz, eres un héroe en Jesús.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go. There you go. What happened to my? Oh,
Uh-huh.
I have the overlay on there. That's why.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, yeah,
Nice.
that's our little opening there.
Uh-huh.
That's your new song that you have out right now. It's a
Yes, the
kind of,
latest song.
the
Yeah.
latest song, really great throwback. And
Yes.
once again, this is just it's very traditional, and I can, the addition you know the harmonies, they're just you're just spot on, and so very nice, a very nice
Thank you.
rendition.
Thank you.
And so, I was trying to find some more information about you. Now, you're just, even though you're a new artist out here, you've been in the business for a long
Right.
time. You've
Right.
been around music for a long time. What
Mhm.
was it your dad that inspired you to start singing, or what was it that made you say,
Well,
you know what, I want to do singing?
well, as early as age 5, I remember singing at home. To records, to Donna Summer, the Jackson Five,
Well, this
and
is a
stuff
little
like
bit
that.
removed from
Uh-huh.
Donna Summer.
Right.
It's just
And
like,
then around the age of 10 or 12, I would say 15, that's when my dad would invite me to get on stage with his band. And I
mhm,
would sing with his orquesta, conjuntos. And so I pretty much learned how to sing all kinds of songs, conjunto music, orchestra music at a very young age, because I remember getting on stage with him as early as age 15.
wow.
And so he would always encourage me to get on stage, because I just like to sing. So, but I've always been like going back to just I've been very known to be very versatile
Hmm.
because I sing all kinds of music, all kinds of genres. I can sing R&B, hip hop, um, jazz. I do a lot of jazz too, like the jazz or Astrid Gilberto. I do a lot of stuff like that, big band music. So I've just always liked. I've been a fan of all kinds of music.
Yeah,
And
just a lover
so
of music.
yeah,
That's
and
kind of.
then like I used to sing like in the I when I lived in Arizona, because I did live in Arizona for when I was going to college, and I did all kinds of music. Like I would sing like Mary J. Blige and stuff like that, and then of course Tejanos. I've always sang Tejano too,
Hmm.
but yeah, and I got to also record with the well-known artist from New York, Eddie Benitez, and
Uh-huh.
he also worked with him. He was my producer. He produced a really good demo for me when I was living in Arizona going to college. But he's known for being a Latin freestyle producer. And so we had a lot of labels that were interested in my demo that in New York. But then I kind of just I graduated from college and then I came back to San Antonio. After college and stuff. Yeah.
He's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Yeah.
back to San
Yeah.
Antonio.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
then I took a pause after that. I was out of the music industry for I would say 10, 15 years. And
Oh
then
wow.
so really I've only been back for about less than maybe 2 years because I took a pause and now it's only been about 2 years that I've been singing,
So
that,
what
that, that
promoted
I've
the
returned.
pause? What was it that made you say, you know what, I'm
Just
gonna.
I just my life just went and I got married and just I love my family. I love my home life. I
Uh-huh.
love and I also fell in love with ballet bar and exercise. At one point I wanted to be a fitness instructor too because that's one of the things I like too. CrossFit and
Oh
ballet
yeah.
bar fitness. So and I really got caught up in that for a few years and I still do it but not as much because of the music. Now that's kind of taken more of my time,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, that's what I was doing for a long time. I wanted to be a fitness instructor too. So and but
Well,
then yeah. So what happened was that about 2 years ago, I got an invitation to perform for Los Bejareños. They're an organization that's been around in San Antonio for a long time, and
mhm.
they asked me to actually to go speak to give a speech on my dad's legacy. The organization wanted me to talk about his accomplishments, and so when they called me up, I said, "Yeah, I'll go and talk about his accomplishments, and that's fine." But they also said, "Well, can you just sing his songs?" And I'm like, and I hadn't sang like in years.
You're like,
I was like,
so
but I
about
said,
that
yeah.
singing.
And then afterwards, when I hung up the phone, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't sang like in 10 or 15 years. So then I just started practicing and practicing. And then when the day came, I sang at the Estancia Hotel
Uh-huh.
here in San Antonio to a crowd of maybe 500 people.
Oh wow.
And so I spoke about my dad's legacy, in honor of him. And then I also performed several of his songs and I had a really good, uh, really well. I mean, I was well received by the crowd, a
That's
very
good.
warm reception. So that's when my husband, who you met, he
Mhm.
was amazed. He said, "Wow, you've been away for so long. Look at the reaction. I think it's time for you to come back. So I support your return. So and that's what prompted me to come back. And it's only been about 2 years, but before that, this is actually the second album because my very first album was this one right here. I recorded in 1994,
Yeah.
and that was the first album that I put out. You can find some of the songs on YouTube from this album,
Yeah.
and yeah, there's some out there. So, but that was recorded like
Well,
in 1990.
I didn't know if
Oh,
that
it's all
was
good.
it or not. I was just
Uh-huh.
I was like, well, I think I better stay away. So I
Yeah,
was just like,
this is
well,
the very first CD. So if y'all want to check it out, so,
TDK, Q
yeah,
NDO, how you doing, brother? Saludos, Lorena. I had the
saludos.
pleasure of meeting you a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, you sure did.
He was at
I sure
the
did. Yeah,
conjunto,
that was amazing.
yeah. And Keith Leo, hey, that Houston Tejano hits in the
Hi,
house. How are you
Keith.
doing,
How's
brother?
it going?
Nice to see you. Thank you so
Nice to
very much
see
for
you.
joining us, brother. I really
Nice to
do
see you.
appreciate you for being here.
Awesome.
And Tu Amigo Pete says, sing it proud and loud, girlfriend.
Awesome.
So
Thank
you go
you.
out there
Thank you.
and
Thank you for your
definitely,
support.
yes, most definitely,
Thank you.
and that's
Mhm.
that's great to have you guys on here, and I really do appreciate y'all joining me
Mhm.
today. And once
Thank
again, for
you.
those of y'all that don't know, Patricia, she had an accident. She tore a
Oh.
muscle in
Mhm.
her bicep, and
Mhm.
so she's in a lot of pain right
Lot
now.
of
I
pain.
mean,
Mhm.
she was trying to tell me what she was going through,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
she's like, "I'm just not feeling very well."
Right.
I was like, I
Yeah.
think you are feeling pretty good because you sound
Yeah.
like you're floating,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so that's we'll just leave her there. We'll let her
Yeah.
go. Lorena loves to dance.
Saludos.
I saw
Oh
her
yeah.
cutting cutting
Yeah. Yeah.
a
I love
mean
to
rug.
dance.
Yeah. Yes,
That's another side of me.
that's another
Yeah.
side of you. Yeah.
Love to dance.
I was gonna say that I kind of mimic your
Uh-huh.
love for working out. I work out
Uh-huh.
every day. It's like
Awesome. Yeah.
I do. It's like channel up, channel
Oh,
down,
okay.
channel up,
Channel up,
channel
channel
down,
down. Channel. That's
volume
it.
up, volume down, and then
And that's it. And then
relax.
relax.
That's that's my and it
Your
obviously
workouts. Hmm.
I always have to hydrate. For those of y'all that don't know,
Yeah.
hydrate. I'm
So,
just saying. TDK says prayers going out to Barbie Chick and a
yes.
speedy recovery. Yes, of
Hope
course.
she gets
And
better. Hmm.
hopefully she will. Sunny Salceda joining us. Hey, Sunny, how you doing,
Hello.
brother? Thank you so very much for
Saludos.
joining us, man.
Saludos.
For those of y'all that don't know Lorena or
Hmm.
want to find some more information for her, I was looking for your website. I wasn't able to find it, but
Hmm. Uh-oh.
that was my that's my promotion.
Your promotion. Oh, that
That's
looks nice.
my
Uh-huh.
banner. So
Your banner.
I don't know what happened. Somebody's in the house, dude. I'm
Dun, dun,
supposed to be
dun,
by
dun.
myself.
Sound
But
like
anyway,
Twilight Zone.
if you
Twilight Zone.
all
We
right.
did it.
Holy
Right.
crap, man.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and step out now. We'll see you
In
later.
the Twilight
It's
Zone.
like,
You're
yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not that white guy that's sitting there.
gonna-
I don't know what it is about people in movie theaters. They always have to sit there and push the envelope. That's not me. It's just like
That's
uh uh
it.
they're always like um
Uh-huh.
oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful house. I love this house.
Uh-huh.
Get out.
Get
Yeah, maybe we can't stay here. We gotta go,
right.
baby. I'm just like I would not stay there. Here, let me put this down for just a second.
And I'm thinking of that Twilight Zone. Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone,
Uh-huh.
Lawrence?
Yeah, I
You know
sure
how
did.
it starts. The guy, the narrator.
Hmm.
It was creepy.
Don't change the dial. We are controlling your horizontal and your vertical.
Yeah, real
It's
creepy.
just like,
Yeah,
oh gee.
yeah,
It's just like that's
yeah,
it. I mean, it just happened. Holy
yeah.
crap! It just surprised the hell out of me. I don't know what's going on,
You're now portraying
but
the Twilight Zone.
yeah, I know it's kind of creepy. So I'm gonna have to put it up just so that way I'll make sure of that. But anyway, what I was saying was that I do know that if you want to go ahead and get a hold of Lorena, you can go ahead and
Yeah,
find her on her Facebook
Lorena
page.
Mejia Facebook page.
What?
There we
It's
go.
right
Awesome.
there. Look
Thank
at that. Look
you.
at that. Right there
Awesome.
on her
That is
Facebook page. You can
wonderful.
just QR code, go ahead and
Very
snap it real
impressive.
quick and it'll take you to her Facebook page.
Very
You can go ahead
impressive.
and check it
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you so very much, guys, for joining us. And those of y'all, thank you very much for sending out prayers to Barbie Chick.
Barbie.
Send some out for me because I'm here all by myself and ghosts are floating around.
Right.
So
It's starting to get creepy.
somebody's trying to get me, man.
The poltergeist moving to the line.
Right. You know, it's like, they're here.
You're right.
Bobby Castaneda, hello, Indio. How are you doing,
You might
brother?
be experiencing
Hey,
a
Lorena.
poltergeist right now.
Right, Bobby Castaneda. Thank you so very much for joining us from California, CA. Julianne Solis,
Hi,
how are you doing,
Julie,
beautiful?
mi
Hey,
amiga.
you
That's my
requested she
friend.
plays it. She's got a great
Yeah.
show. She's been putting it on. She started her own radio station. Make
That's
sure
my
that
friend
you check it out.
Julie.
Yeah, she's wonderful, beautiful. Hello, beautiful, and
Beautiful
hello, amigo.
lady.
Yes,
Beautiful
she
lady.
is. And you still need to call me, Julie. What happened? Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Everybody's good here. Let's go ahead and play another song. This is another song. This is another version of
Okay.
you. I love this song. It's called Basta Ya. It's
Awesome.
also one of the songs that she released earlier this year. In case you haven't heard it, you're going to listen to it right now. It's a good song, a beautiful song. Go ahead and take a listen to it right here on QVO Radio.
Desde hoy le he prohibido a mis ojos en mirar de nuevo la cara. Tienes algo que acaba conmigo, que a mi mente de mi alma separa. Tengo que renunciar a quererte antes que ya no tenga remedio. Si mi vida dejara tu suerte, mi camino será un cementerio. Y basta ya de tu conciencia de esta forma tan absurda, de ver a diario como echas a la basura mi corazón, lo que te doy, con tanta fe de ver en ti felicidad. Me llevaré la dignidad de no caer más en tu juego. Haré de todo mi interior nuevos senderos y oraré hasta lograr que algún día ya no te vuelva a recordar. Le he prohibido a mis ojos en mirarte de nuevo la cara. Tienes algo que acaba conmigo, que mi mente de mi alma separa. Tengo que renunciar a quererte antes que ya no tenga remedio. Si mi vida dejara tu suerte, mi camino será un cementerio. Y basta ya de tu conciencia de esta forma tan absurda, de ver a diario como echas a la basura mi corazón, lo que te doy, con tanta fe de ver en
There we go.
Thank
Yeah, people are liking it, man. Mira, un grito. What?
you. Yay!
Right. Great song, says Bobby. Bobby was asking, who are the musicians that are on this song?
Yes, good question. So on the accordion, we have Eddie Lalo Torres. He's one of the Pavo Reales, and he's an award-winning accordionist. And then we also have Max Baca playing bajo and bass. And Max is a Grammy award-winning musician, Max Baca.
Yeah, from
And then
Six Maniacs.
right, he provided the bass and the bajo on that number. And then my brother Joey Mejia the third is playing the drums on that track. Because I also have a brother that's a musician. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. To amigo Pete says, bravo, bravo. TDK loves it.
Yeah.
TDK, he was dancing.
Awesome.
Were you dancing, brother? Tejano dance
Yeah.
king. He was dancing, throwing down on that one. No, hombre, that was it. And like I said,
Huh?
it's kind of I love the fact that you're kind of bringing some of the old style music back, and it's just
Right.
because that's what makes it timeless. It's just that good music is good music. That's all you
Timeless.
have to
Right.
yeah, that's what you need to
Right.
you just remember. Yes, Max is
Right.
awesome, dice tu amigo Pete. That's very,
Mhm.
very true.
Mhm.
You can't go wrong with good music.
Right.
You
Yes.
just can't go wrong with good music.
Right. Mhm.
The style and just having, as long as you stay true to it, and true
Mhm.
to your heart, and you
Mhm.
sing, you're singing, you can tell you're singing it with passion.
Mhm.
There's lots of love there. There's lots of love to go around, and I really do think that it's something that we've been lacking, because sometimes we fall into a rut. Everybody
Mhm.
wants to, everybody, they see a song that has success, and everybody wants to release a song that's just like that, and
Mhm. Right.
oh, we want to copy this kind of, so that way we can kind of get some of that
Right.
success as well. But being different kind of stands out as well, and that's also something that's good. Is
Right.
also, did you notice
Right.
that I moved my thing over this way?
Right. Okay.
So
Oh yeah, it's over there now.
yeah, so if it
Or
falls
did
down,
you move it, or does
I
it move
moved
on
it.
its
I
own?
moved it. I had
Okay.
to. Are you kidding me? I didn't want it to sit there. So I got up there and I threw my some
We're
holy water.
experiencing a poltergeist.
Damina Soblin, Damina
There you go.
Soblin.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was doing my Pope thing.
Yeah.
All of you
Yeah.
Christians, get off of my grass.
Yeah.
I was,
That's too
I
funny.
know.
Yeah.
I like to make fun of God because I think He's got a sense of humor.
Oh, he,
Just
he
kidding. No,
does. He does
it's
have a sense of
like,
humor.
it's like
Yeah.
nobody cared, man. They were all like, "Lord, let's see if He really does fall."
Yeah.
Well,
He does. He's got a sense of humor. I know.
yeah, I know. He made a platypus. Come on, look at it. That's him.
Yeah, that's true.
That's him having
He
fun.
does.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Now that you put it that way. Yeah.
come on, Darwin. What is it? It's a
Yeah.
beaver with a duck bill.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
The
It lays
platypus.
eggs. It's a mammal that lays eggs. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do? So there you go. I like the chord changes, and especially the singing. And te aventates, Lorena. Te
Thank
aventates.
you.
Pretty
Thank you,
good.
Mr.
Pretty
Castaneda.
good.
Thank you.
There
Thank
you
you.
go, Bobby. There you go. Thank you very much for chiming in, Bobby. Man, I really appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah. No, and it's really, like I said, it's great to have a throwback, and
Hmm.
to stay true to it. Because not a lot of people. Sometimes
Hmm.
they want to bring some of the older songs, but then they want to change it too much, and
Too
then it's
much. Right. Hmm.
you lose the essence of what it is. Instead
Right.
of making a new sound, or instead
Hmm.
of embracing a new deal, you've changed it so much to where it's
Hmm.
too confusing, or it just doesn't
Right.
hold
Right. Hmm.
something that's solid. But great
Right.
music, great
Thank you.
along. And as well, what do you have coming up in the future? Where I know I saw you, you've been doing some of the awards, and it's kind of slowing down. We've got the holidays coming up. What's your
Hmm.
next venture? What is the next thing that you got going
Well, I know
on?
I've got two toy drives coming up this month. I've got the Mr. The Tejano for Tejano for toys, or the tourist one for Mr. Tourist. I'm
Hmm.
gonna be doing his toy drive this Sunday, and then next week, next Thursday, I've got the Puro Pedo toy drive. I'll be performing for their event too,
Hmm.
and then just some private performances here and there. and then they're probably going to be going back into the studio in January. We've got some new music coming out also.
Yeah.
Also, and,
Says the Jesse Torres toy drive.
right, it's just a
Uh,
tourist tour. Very
okay,
good.
and then the Puro Pedo.
Hmm.
Where is the Puro Pedo, guys? Chime in to let me know where
Hmm.
the location is because I don't remember where it is.
It's going to be at the VFW
Mhm.
post 9186, and it's going to be the Puro Pedo one is going to be on Thursday of next
Mhm.
week. Their toy
And
drive.
Roy says it's the 21st Hora
Right.
Morra
Mora. Okay. The Mora.
Motivation toy drive. All right,
That,
thanks, bro, man. I
yeah.
appreciate you.
Hmm.
And if they can't make it, what do we do if we want to help donate and everything else? Give me some more information so that we post it up and share it with you,
Hmm.
so that way we can share it with everybody that's here. That I think
And
that
it's
would
for a good cause,
it's a
both
good
events.
cause. Yeah, we got
Right.
to help out the
Mhm.
kiddos, man,
And
and everything else. You
bring a
know.
toy if you can for the children.
Mhm.
For a toy. Yes.
It's at the
For the kids.
VFW Motivation. It's 650 VFW Boulevard. So
Hmm.
go out there and check it out, man. And you know
Hmm.
it's that's part of
Right.
the season, the reason for the season,
Right.
Christ, and helping each other out. And as in
Giving.
my culture, in the
Hmm.
Native American culture,
Hmm.
we don't measure wealth by how much you attain. We measure
Right.
wealth by how much you give
Mhm.
away. And
Giveaway.
that's, the more you give away, the richer you are. And
Hmm.
what better way than to help spread the world? What manner of a person would you
Right.
be if you did not try to make this world a better place?
True.
And there's plenty of
Hmm.
people that need help, and
Exactly.
it you if you can't do it with a if you can't do it with a toy, if you can't do it
Hmm.
with money, then
Hmm.
do it with time. Give
Time.
some of your time and volunteer.
Hmm.
Or even the simplest thing, if you see somebody that's down,
Hmm.
somebody that is sad, somebody that is you see and
Hmm.
notice that they have the weight of the world, just a
Right.
simple hello, a simple
Hmm.
smile. It
Hmm.
doesn't cost you anything, and that's enough to
That's true.
liven their day, and hopefully you can help them out.
True.
Roy says
Hmm.
that one is a toy giveaway, a
Hmm.
free gift for the
Right. For the
children.
children. Right. Hmm.
Okay, yeah, on the 21st is a toy giveaway, motivation
Hmm.
ministry.
Hmm.
Okay, and
Hmm.
that's awesome. So if
Right.
you know of a needy family, go ahead and let them know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's last year. It kind of struck me as a little funny because I had a friend who was,
Hmm.
you know, trying to give out some information for people in need,
Hmm.
and she was posting it on social media and everything else, and I was like, maybe you should print it out because I don't know if people that are in need are going to be on social media because I
Hmm.
don't think
Right.
social media is really a priority if you're worried about tomorrow's
Right.
meal. Maybe
Exactly.
you
Right. Yeah.
should put it up on a poster or something like that, and so that way people can share that
Hmm.
information.
Right.
Uh,
True.
have you done any covers of your dad's music? Is one of the questions that Bobby was asking. I was fixing to ask
Oh.
that question, Bobby. Quit jumping in my head. Jesse Torres is $10 gift for or an unwrapped gift for the event to let you in. By the way, that's what Roy says. So, have you done any of your dad's music?
Any just when I perform live, I'll sing some of his songs. Like "Mira que fascina." But I know this the old record has got "Mira que fascina,"
Mhm.
and that
Let's go ahead and
but
show that
yes,
one
I do.
today.
I do sing his. I do have his songs in my repertoire.
Mhm.
Repertorio when I perform. Like especially like "Tú tienes que ir conmigo." That's a real popular song to this day, and that's one of the ones I like to perform also. Because he's got a lot of songs like Las Palomas is another good one that Angelica Maria recorded.
Yeah.
That's
Are
a
you are
beautiful
you
song
gonna
too.
are you planning to record any of them anytime soon, or are you just something you
Yes.
keeping? Because
There's
it's
some surprises coming in January, so y'all need to follow my
ah,
Facebook post. I mean my Facebook page, and I'll
yeah.
keep y'all posted. But expect something exciting in January.
The
There you go.
Facebook page, there it
Yeah,
is right there. So go ahead
there
and
you
follow
go.
the Facebook page so that way you can go ahead and check it
There you
out right
go.
there.
I'm trying to
In
be
the
like
mean,
Barker's Beauties. Okay, remember they used
yeah,
to.
that's right. That's the way. That's what it. Yes, right
There you go.
there. And so, It's very very true. Let's go ahead and listen
So,
to another song that you have put out there. This one is
mhm,
the cumbia. It's the one that we used in the
yes.
promo, and it's called "Te Extraño." And it's a different. It's once again it's sharing some of your vocal ability
Mm,
and showing the
thank
versatility
you.
that you have in your voice. And it's a beautiful song. And yeah, guys, tune in, strap in, call your neighbor, bring in the dog, bring out the wife, tell her to sit down and take a listen, so that way y'all can do it. And meantime, go ahead and hit that QR code and check it out. So here is Te Extraño from Lorena Mejia. That is Lorena, and this is Indio right here on QV Radio. But it goes like this.
Te extraño, hasta la alcoba me parece oscura, teniendo toda la luz encendida. Una copa de licor me acompaña en el cuarto de un hotel, tan sola estoy mirando la televisión. Me aburre la programación y es porque no estoy contigo, mi amor. Te extraño, hasta la alcoba me parece oscura, teniendo toda la luz encendida. Te extraño, siempre me faltas, querido. ¿Cuánto daría por volverte a ver? Te amo, esta mi copa muestra su amargura. Nada me sabe falta tu ternura y la pasión que me das con tus besos. Porque te amo tan solo, seré un solitario amante. Una copa de licor me acompaña en el cuarto de un hotel, tan sola estoy mirando la televisión. Me aburre la programación y es porque no estoy contigo, mi amor. Te extraño, hasta la alcoba me parece oscura, teniendo toda la luz encendida. Te extraño, siempre me faltas, querido. ¿Cuánto daría por volverte a ver? Te amo, esta mi copa muestra su amargura. Nada me sabe falta tu ternura y la pasión que me das con tus besos. Porque te amo tan solo, seré un solitario amante. Te extraño, hasta la alcoba me parece oscura, teniendo toda la luz encendida. Te extraño, siempre me faltas, querido. ¿Cuánto daría por volverte a ver? Te amo, esta mi copa muestra su amargura. Nada me sabe falta tu ternura y la pasión que me das con tus besos. Porque te amo tan solo, seré un solitario amante. Un solitario amante, yeah. Un solitario amante siempre seré, yeah.
I'm back.
Yay.
Uh,
Awesome.
so yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, that so you got some fans, obviously.
Thank
Julianne,
you.
she says, man, bravo, bravo, hermosa. Yeah,
Mi
and then
amiga Julie.
yeah, tu amiga Pete Lorena, hijo.
Hola.
Yeah, you
Thank
rock,
you.
girlfriend. You know,
Thank
it's a
you.
great song. Like I told you, it's
Yes.
it's good music and everything else. Just a real update, real quick, for those of y'all that are need to know about that
Right.
the toy drive. If you cannot make it,
Mhm.
or if you want to make a donation in cash instead of going
Mhm.
out and getting a toy or anything else, you can make it to the Cash App. It is All Star Cash Tag.
Mhm.
If you want to donate, donate to All Star Cash Tag,
Mhm.
and that way you can go ahead and donate to the Jesse Torres. That's where you make that donation for that
Right. Mhm.
for the toy drive, which is a good
Right.
cause, guys. Go
Right.
out there and help, make somebody's
Mhm.
day, help
True.
them out.
Yeah.
Share some of the blessings that we have been given.
Yeah.
If you wake up in the morning and
Mhm.
you breathe today, and it doesn't have to be a whole
Mhm.
bunch. Just anything can help. Every little
Right.
drop helps. So that's definitely one of the things that
Mhm.
you can do. And Roy also says he says the 100% of the proceeds go to Santa Rosa Children's Hospital.
Possible.
100%.
Mhm.
So that's definitely
That's
something
awesome.
that y'all should take in consideration. And
Yeah.
that's, you know,
Mhm.
helping children is, I mean, after all, that's our
Mhm.
future. It's the
The
children.
future. Yeah.
That's who's going to end up taking care of us, and we should be taking care of them. And so we should be mindful of that, because what are we doing to this
Right.
world? What are we doing for them?
Right.
Because they have to live in it for all the
Exactly.
things that we do to it.
Yeah.
So let's do that and help them out. So definitely, most
Mhm.
definitely, let's once again, it's All Star Cash Tag. So
Mhm.
send in your money and I'll be making my donation after the show.
Mhm.
But with that being said, thank you so very much for sharing that music with us.
Thank you. No.
That, that's
Mhm.
that's pretty awesome. And I loved it all.
Thank you.
It's that's one of the things that you're
Uh-huh.
we keep running into each other. We
Each
talk
other.
and everything
Yes.
else, but
Mhm.
it's great when we get to listen to the music and share and commiserate,
Right.
and get people in here to listen and enjoy the
Mhm.
music as well, because
Mhm.
that's really what it is. Roy says thank you,
Mhm.
Lorena, and for all you do,
Mhm.
and everything else.
Saludos, Royce.
And it's really awesome that you have,
Mhm.
your husband there as a great support for yourself and everything else. And
Mhm.
once again, I want to remind you guys that if you want to sit there, and the best way for you to support your
Mhm.
favorite artist is to go out to their shows and buy their merch.
Right.
And so with that being said, do you have merch at your one
Uh,
and only and your favorite Facebook
so
page?
so we're working on that, but that's
Uh-huh.
hopefully by in 2024. I mean, next year we'll have something, some nice merchandise. So just make sure that I'll keep everybody posted on the Facebook page.
On the Facebook page. Make sure
So,
that you go out there.
so also wanted to say hi to Miss Elizabeth Aguilar, because she's also a part of my Lorena Mejia promotional team. And
Oh,
so is
awesome.
Roya Raga, Elizabeth, and also Miss Laura Sines too, from
Well,
Leona
let me
Promotions.
go ahead and do this real quick.
Hmm.
What we usually have is this part of the show. I usually just go ahead and give the artist the whole platform, so that way
Oh,
they can say their thank yous, they send their shout
okay,
outs, and also mention to everybody where they can find their information and
right.
and then let people know where you're going to be performing next. So why don't you just go
Okay,
ahead and and
okay,
and and take
okay.
that by the way, and don't forget
All
to
right.
mention
Okay. There you
your
go.
ah,
So yes, I want to thank you everybody for joining me today for this interview. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for very much for your support. And saludos to everybody and all my friends in the industry, all the fans, and again, thank you for your support. And you can just be on the lookout on my Facebook page for any latest updates on where I'll be performing or merchandise to come in 2024. And I want to say saludos to Elizabeth Garcia, Roy Arriaga, Laura from Lorena Promotions, and then also my friend Mr. Jose Rosario too. I want to say hello to him too. And also, I want to say thank you to Lawrence for your help and for all your support and for this wonderful interview. And thank you so much, Lawrence, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
good, yeah. Well, thank you so very much. But I'm glad that you did come
Uh-huh.
in onto the show, and I'm glad that we were able to get us together, so
Yeah.
that way we can share and
Uh-huh.
share with your music and keep people abreast of what's going on in
Hmm.
your career. Because I firmly believe that if people get to know you, they get to understand who you are. They'll be more apt
Hmm.
to request your music and to know who you are and understand, you know, your circumstances and say, oh, you know what, she told
Right.
me about she I heard her talk about this song, and you know, that's why they can request it, because after all,
Hmm.
music is eternal, and you
It is.
know, people will correlate to those
Hmm.
songs, and they will fall
Hmm.
in love with those songs, and they will do
Hmm.
that. They will, I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
not laughing at that, it's just that I've read this comment says, in the oh no Christmas hat today.
No
i
hats. Oh.
I have my hat, but it's in the it's in the office, and I'm right here in front of the Christmas tree, and I
Oh.
thought the
Uh-huh.
Christmas tree was going to be
You
more
being a little bit too
festive.
much, or what? With the hat
No,
and everything.
well, my hat is actually a Christmas tree.
Oh, the Christmas tree. Oh,
It's
cool.
more festive. I'll wear
We
one
never have
on.
enough Christmas trees.
Yeah, I'll wear it on the next one. But not today. Next time, but not today. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, no. Thank you so very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to each and every one of y'all that are here,
Yeah.
that have joined us tonight. You know, I really
Hmm.
do appreciate you. Good luck and God bless, and best
Thank
wishes
you.
to you,
Thank you.
from tu amigo Pete,
Thank
of
you,
course,
Pete.
and saludos from
Hmm.
Roy Arriaga.
Hmm.
I want to remind
Yeah.
you, Cash App is All Star
Hmm.
Cash
Hmm.
Tag.
Hmm.
If you want to donate some money for that,
Right.
for the toy drive
Toy
that
drive.
Lorena
Right.
is going to be performing at. She's
Right.
performing this weekend, which
Hmm.
is Saturday, right?
Sunday.
Sunday
Sunday, and then
VFW,
Thursday. Right, and then Thursday of next week too.
and
Hmm.
Thursday of next week, and it's
Yeah.
always going to be, it's a great cause. So make sure that
Right.
y'all go out there and support.
Support.
And you know, go and listen to her music. She's, you know, a wonderful singer, and from a great legacy, keeping her father's legacy alive, because she is a great singer in her own right. Now,
Hmm.
you know, I was kind of apprehensive mentioning that, because you know, we should like you for you, not necessarily because of your father. Your father
Hmm.
is a person, but you're on to yourself, but you have your talent for yourself.
Thank
You
you.
know, even though you do have the tie with your dad, and that's
Hmm.
wonderful and that's great, and I'm not taking anything away from your father,
Hmm. Hmm.
but you are a standalone talent by yourself. And
That's an honor. Thank you.
I'm back.
Hello. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
But
I know he was frozen. It's like, oh my god, like something out of like the Matrix or something. You know, like the Matrix, you know, where they. It's like
that was
okay.
me.
It's like frozen.
Yeah, I know. I was in the middle of giving my long speech. I guess it was the internet's way of saying, "Shut up, Lawrence. Let's move forward."
It's like frozen.
Yeah, so sorry, guys. What
Uh-huh.
I was saying was, you know what? You can stand on your own, and
Uh-huh.
you have wonderful talent. Never sell yourself short, because you are, once again, you're by yourself. Never take. Yes, you do have
Mm-hmm.
that wonderful tie because of your father, but you are a talent on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are glad that you are sharing your beautiful gift with us. And so thank
Mm-hmm.
you for that.
Well, thank you for allowing me to thank you for your support too.
Of
Also,
course, of
yeah,
course. That's what we're here for. We're here to
mm-hmm.
share, and we firmly believe that all music, good music, should be listened. It should be shared.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Thank
not
you
up
for your
to me to
support.
decide what should be shared or not. It's up to the
Mm-hmm.
people, and obviously the
Mm-hmm.
people enjoy what they enjoy. Now let's go ahead and see. It froze. It
Mm-hmm.
froze.
It froze.
Thank you, Bobby. Yes, it did. But we can hear Lorena. Yes, we can. So them spirits over there, I know, right?
Right?
It
It's that.
was,
It's a
it was,
poltergeist.
it was the, hijo, guys, I don't want to go. I don't want
Uh-oh.
to
You don't want to
go.
end the interview, right? Because you're all by yourself. offer.
I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not
You're gonna sleep with the lights
scared.
on today.
Right? Are you kidding me? Who's sleeping? I'm not
Yeah,
sleeping.
you're not
I'm not
sleeping,
sleeping.
right?
No, just kidding. No, no. It's I don't know what happened. Honestly, I have no idea. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. So anyway, thank you so very much, guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all for joining us tonight. Thank you so very much to Lorena. Thank you so very much for joining. Make sure you say hello to your husband for me.
I will. Say hi to Mrs. The missus too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
will, of
he's
course. And
lovely.
say hello, everybody. Say hello to the ghost that's been haunting me
Yes, the
tonight.
ghost that wanted to join us to be part of the interview.
That's the ghost of Christmas past trying to remind me of stuff.
Yeah.
Something. No, just kidding. Jeez, that sounds terrible. So anyway, like I said, remind you guys, we do have a show coming up on Monday, and then I won't have any. I'm back, guys. So I don't know what happened. It was spooky though. Bye.